Well, good, wonderful, beautiful morning, audience. Shelby. We are heading downstate today. Shelby's surgery is tomorrow. We got a very interesting email from our vet yesterday. Do you guys remember when Shelby had her bladder infection while we were camping? She's had a couple blood tests since then, and some of her levels on her blood tests have always been a little off. Well, last night, we got a message from our regular vet, from Dr. Danielle, and they think that Shelby might have early signs of kidney disease. Now, I'm going to clarify that real quick here. Kidney disease, not kidney failure. Two totally different things. We're not 100% sure. It definitely freaked Jamie and I out last night. We went through some mass panic. So yeah, we found that out. So we're still going down for the surgery, but the vet is going to have a specialist when we get there tomorrow. And we're going to run some extra tests before we do anything with her. So she may or may not actually have surgery tomorrow, depending on how those tests come back. So good morning, audience. We had a rough night last night, and this is our morning this morning. Real life, guys. Real life. Can we just have imaginary life? Sometimes real life sucks. So basically, before anybody freaks out, trust me, Jamie and I already did that enough for all of us. It was game night last night when we found out, so we had people here, and I couldn't really look everything up, and it just... Anyway, before everybody freaks out, they believe it could be stage 2 kidney disease. So if you want to go ahead and Google that and look it all up, go ahead. It'll scare the hell out of you, though. I talked to the vet downstate, did some research this morning, talked to a couple other people this morning. Basically, it sounds like she can live pretty much a normal life with some dietary changes and restrictions. She's gonna need a little bit less proteins, not necessarily less proteins, easier to digest proteins. So we're kind of looking into a few different things of what we may switch her to. But again, this is all like, we need to go talk to the vet. We're going to talk to our vet when we come back. We're going to talk to the vet when we go down there tomorrow. Shelby is not showing any outward signs or symptoms of it, which is good because that means we caught it very, very early. Basically, we only caught it because of blood tests and urinalysis tests. This means Shelby will have to get blood tests probably once every 6 months and urinalysis checks every couple months to make sure there's not too much protein in her urine. Now, I hate to remind everybody, Shelby is an 11-year-old dog, so she's not a young dog, and she came from a really horrible, I can't say the word on camera, backyard breeder who's a horrible person, and so she has really bad genetics. She really does. Sucks to be the way it is, but Shelby has really bad genetics. Shelby's mom was 9 years old when she had her, had a lump the size of a friggin' softball hanging off the side of her. We knew when we got Shelby what we were getting into. We just hoped that maybe we'd get lucky and she wouldn't end up with all those genetic issues. This is why you should always buy from a responsible breeder. Not that Memphis may not have issues when she gets older, but hopefully she doesn't have a lot of the genetic issues and things like that. So anyway, don't freak out. That's kind of where we're at. I didn't want to start this video off being like sad, but again, we document this not only for you guys, but for us as well. Like, this is stuff we go back and look on. And today just is, we're already doing a little bit better. We've come down from the freak out moment. There's always this part of me. Okay, I'm gonna spill the tea right here, guys. There is always this part of me when I start to share things on the internet about the dogs and issues they have, where in the back of my mind, my brain goes, people are gonna ask why your dogs are always sick. Because it happens. I get people all the time that are like, how come your dogs are always sick? Maybe you should feed them something different. How come your dogs are always sick? My dogs aren't always sick. The difference is we actually take our dogs in to get these tests. We do annual blood tests. We do all these things, so we catch things early. Lots of people have dogs that get lumps. They don't do anything. They don't run tests on their dog. They just have dogs and, oh, the dog's got a lump. Eventually it'll whatever. We're not those people. I'm a crazy dog mom, I guess you could call me. Or I'm an extremely loving dog mom. Maybe you could call me that instead. And she's 11 years old. I think we've had the problem where, like, Oakley was 14, Shelby's 11. Things start to happen just like when people get older. Sometimes things start to happen when dogs get older as well. It sucks. It's a fact of life. It sucks. And our problem is we share so much of what we do publicly on the internet that you guys just hear about it. more than normal. I mean, your friends don't tell you every time their dogs have something, an issue or something goes wrong with them, and we do. Is it a good thing? I don't know. I think so. Because, I mean, for real, you guys are like our extended family. You make us smile when we're sad, and you help us out when we have worries, and my gosh, you guys are so stinking cute right now. Seriously, so stinking cute. Anyway, I rambled the whole beginning of this video. I have to go pack and finish making some stuff, and we're heading downstate because Shelby gets to go to the vet in Flint tomorrow. So yeah, there's the crazy update. Yay! Okay, so before we take the dogs downstate, we decided we're going sledding. The trail is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You gotta wait, girls. You gotta wait. I'll manage the dogs. You get the sled out. Okay. I got them. I could do this. I could do this one-handed. They're actually pretty good at staying in here when we tell them to. You gotta wait. So we got the sled out. Jamie's gonna drive in front of me, and we're gonna let the dogs run until they don't want to run anymore. Sound like a plan?
I need a butt from you.
All right, I'm gonna put this down so I can help you.
Okay.
So I got Jamie in front of me, and the dogs are chasing the Jeep. This actually works out pretty good. We're gonna have to remember this trail. But holy cow, this trail is slick. We are flying. How was that, huh? Yeah. Shelby's like, all right guys, enough running for me. I'm good. Time for some snow.
Decent distance, you can walk over.
All right, let's get back in the car. All right, so we didn't really film much before this, but we're in the car.
Oh, we filmed taking the dog sledding, so.
But we didn't film Lima the house or nothing. We were just like, we went from dog sledding, sledding to.
There was some country, now we found highway.
Yeah, we're on the expressway. We're about.
The trip home should be more exciting, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. What did we say? We're about 45 minutes from our hotel.
Yeah, I think it's home.
Taking the dog sledding before we left was the best thing ever because they've slept literally the whole ride.
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, we've taken them out to the bathroom and they were fine.
Yep. They're like, this is great.
The first few minutes they were a little excited. I thought they were going to go sledding again, but they realized pretty quick.
We're pretty happy now. So they're napping. It's only a about 2 hour and 40 minute drive down here anyway, so. Yeah,
we had intended on getting down there before the game started, but.
We're listening to hockey on the radio.
Yep.
We'll be there soon.
Yep.
We'll be there soon. There's nose prints on my window.
Yeah. I don't know if they can see that, but they're definitely there.
There it is. Yeah, Memphis. I blame you, Memphis. Oh, you guys are cute. Okay, I'll quit talking. You guys take your naps. So we made it into our hotel and we just went and got some food. Jamie's gonna run outside and get the rest of our stuff out of our car now because we don't want to leave it out there. We had to rush in here to watch the Red Wings game. And we just ate our sandwiches, but I did get some mac and cheese specifically for the dogs. Shelby's like, but Dad's going back out there. Want some mac and cheese? Oh yeah, suddenly I'm your friend again. Oh man, you only get a little bit, just a little bit. We have a fridge in here, so I'm gonna save some for tomorrow. Want some mac and cheese? Yes, mac and cheese for the dogs. There you go. Good stuff? All right, that's all you get, because you can't eat anything for the rest of tonight. You can have water, but you can't have any more food. I know, I'm sorry. So because she's gonna be having surgery in the morning, she technically can't drink anything or eat anything past midnight tonight, and it's only like 7:30, so she could still eat, but I kind of like to cut it off even earlier just in case. She can have water, she just can't have any more food. So she got some macs and cheese. Memphis got some macs and cheese. Now we're gonna let them chill out for a little bit, watch the rest of this hockey game, and then I know. Get ready to go to bed. I get it. We'll get ready to go to bed. Because we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. What do you think? I know. Sorry, this hotel stay isn't our normal fun hotel stay. Sorry. What do you think, girl? Are you ready for tomorrow? I don't think we're ready for tomorrow. We pretty much got here, ate, watched Red Wings game, watched some movies, and then pretty much just chilled out. You ready for tomorrow, Daddy?
Mm-mm.
Me neither.
Somebody's gonna get pampered for a couple weeks.
Yeah. You're gonna be spoiled rotten. Oh wait, you already are. You already are. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is this? What is this? You getting petted. You just think you're so special. She's like, pet me. Hello. Keep petting me. So I guess the plan is to get up tomorrow morning and head over there, see the doctor. Shelby's going to see a specialist, I think, first thing. And then we won't really know till we get there tomorrow whether or not she's actually going to have the surgery. I'm pretty sure she is. The doctor seems pretty confident, but we're going to run some tests to make sure everything's okay. And, Memphis is over here like, how come nobody's paying attention to me? How come I'm just over here all alone? You have to come up here closer and snuggle with us, or else we can't reach you. Alright, you guys, we're going to bed because we should have went to bed like 2 hours ago. We have to be up in like 6 hours, so we're gonna try to go to bed and sleep on this rock hard bed. And
it is pretty hard.
I knew it. I knew when I got a Super 8. I'm like, I should have just not got the cheap hotel.
Right.
We'll remember that next time, right? Shelby's like, I don't mind it. Yeah, you don't, but if we would have stayed at the Marriott, they want $75 per dog per night. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't mind paying an extra couple bucks, even $25, but they want $75 per dog per night.
Yeah, that's like buying 3 rooms instead of 1.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was only, for us, for the night, it was $92 if we would have went to the Marriott.
Yeah.
And then $75
plus another $150.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
For 2 dogs.
For 2 dogs, for 2 nights. And we're not even going to spend the night tomorrow. Well, depending on the ice storm. Depending on how bad that storm gets that's coming this way. We'll figure that out tomorrow. But we're going to try to go home tomorrow. Anyway, we're going to go to bed. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That does sound so silly saying at the end of this video. We hope you guys... Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Stay positive. Dream big. We're staying positive. Right? We got this. Shelby, we got this. Ooh, see you guys again soon. Ooh, look, old school South Park. Let's watch some old school South Park. No, we're supposed to go to bed. We're turning everything off. Good night, audience.
If you love our Huskies, come along for the ride. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Follow as we share our lives with our dogs, and join our adventures on SnowDogsVlogs.